What's up, everybody? It's Zach, and today I'm going to start another section of my YouTube channel. It's going to be devoted to two different categories. I'm going to have the Mac and Windows apps, like reviews and cool apps that you should download. And then I'm going to have another part of my channel be devoted just to cool everyday news, because I like to, stay updated on different stuff. And I have a good taste in news and stuff like that. So you guys might not apply to every news video I do, but some of them will be cool. So to start it off, I'm gonna do one that's 2 days old. There's a car called a Koenigsegg Regera. I don't know if you guys heard of Koenigsegg, but it's a Swedish car company. They make very expensive high-end cars. High-end not meaning luxury, but I mean they are luxurious, but they're supercars and hypercars. So their latest one that is actually out is called the Koenigsegg 1 to 1. It's actually considered a hypercar, and Koenigsegg's weird to spell, but 1 to 1. I'll show you guys a picture of it. All their cars pretty much look the same, but they have different specs and stuff like that. If you're into cars, this is probably something interesting. This is the Koenigsegg 1 to 1. This has been released. It competes with Bugatti and Hennessy and all that. Koenigsegg actually has one of the fastest car in the world. It goes way over 270 miles an hour. So yeah, the Koenigsegg Regera. This is a new car. I don't know if you guys know, but the Geneva Auto Show is coming up. It is in the beginning of March, I believe, and it's where all these high-end car companies come out. Not just high-end, everything. Geneva Auto Show is one of the biggest in the world. So Lamborghini's releasing something, Koenigsegg's releasing something. Most of these car companies are releasing stuff, and I think McLaren is too. But the Koenigsegg Regera is the newest car, and it's supposed to be the most powerful production car ever. And the car actually has an electric mode. So now the specs all aren't here yet. The specs will be here after it debuts at its motor show. But so far, what we know is this car will most likely have the same engine as the Koenigsegg 1 to 1, which is this. And surprisingly enough, it's a V8. This car has a V8 engine. It's a big V8, but unlike Bugatti, they have 16 cylinders and 4 turbochargers. This car has 8 cylinders and 2 turbochargers and will smoke a Bugatti. But besides the point, I'm guessing it's going to have a 1300 horsepower V8 engine like the 1 to 1. The 1 to 1 has, I think, 1,340 some horsepower, which is outrageous. And just to know that that's only a V8 engine is crazy. And it's a hybrid with a 700 horsepower engine. And I'll leave a link to this website in the description below. I give credit to the website for all this. But anyway, yeah, I found this pretty cool, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. And I do have another video to share with you guys. It's tech car, it's related. But the next video is about Apple could be buying Tesla. Tesla is another car company. It's all electric, and it's a very nice car company, actually. Teslas are really nice cars. But anyway, this new Koenigsegg is supposed to be the fastest in the world. And the Koenigsegg 1 to 1, I believe, is the fastest in the world. And for this to have a 700 horsepower engine built onto that is going to be insane. So if we have a 1300 horsepower gasoline petrol engine and a 700 horsepower electric engine, that's going to be, in the 2000 horsepower range with combined horsepower. So like McLaren and everybody else, Porsche, McLaren, I'm assuming that you could drive this car in petrol and battery mode. So with a car of this style, with the car with the sports car style, I'm not expecting the range to be that much with battery. I'm expecting the range to only be maybe 20 or 30 miles, but who knows? It could be 100 miles, it could be 300 miles. You never know. But for basically, there's a new kick going on, which Lamborghini's hopped onto it, Porsche's hopped onto it, McLaren's hopped onto it. Euro laws are preventing these sports car makers to make these outrageous cars anymore, which it's kind of sad to know that, but I mean it's because of the environment and everything like that. But these strict Euro laws is forcing these car companies to make hybrids, which the best way to make a sports car hybrid is to just add a small electric engine into it, which makes it a hybrid. So, even if the electric engine only makes 20 miles, it's still considered a hybrid. Because this Koenigsegg, I don't know what the gas mileage is, but I'm assuming it's probably under 12 miles to a gallon, probably in the 5 to 8 range. When you're going full speed or something like that. Well, actually, it's probably horrible at full speed, but going down the freeway, it's probably 10 miles to a gallon, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty pumped actually. It's a big thing in the news. If we just go to Google News, you'll see everything about it. I mean, that's all we see is this. Are you the Koenigsegg Regera? Let's see. Maybe there's a picture of it. That's sweet. This is like the camouflage on it, so I don't know. I found this to be very interesting, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. The next one, like I said, I'm going to talk about Apple and Tesla. They're supposed to be maybe making a deal to buy the company, but who I don't know. Who knows? So anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys like it. It's my first video for the news section of my channel, so it's not going to be that great. But, I'll make daily news videos pretty much every day or every other day. And I hope you guys like them. I'll get better as we go. You guys got to kind of hang in with me and give me some ideas of what I should do, suggestions. Or if you see something in the news that you want my opinion of, I'll definitely make a video of that. So that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later.